My name is Spencer Detweiler, aka Blackacre, aka that weird guy in Joseph's Twitch chat who sounds like Ben Shapiro when you play him at 2x speed. I want to talk about the ban list for a bit. I did a blind reaction. I had to run all the way to the FedEx behind me to print out the ban list and then sit here, prop my phone up against something and record it during my lunch break from work. But when it printed that little accept all cookies thing at the bottom, and I was in so much of a rush I didn't get rid of that, and that hid some of the most important changes on this ban list. I didn't see the barrier statue hit while I was doing it, nor did I see the limits to all the main deck tier limit names. So instead of that, I just want to talk about what this represents because I have some opinions that have been stewing. First of all, Artifact Scythe has been banned. This card has been the albatross around my neck. I played Zombie Punk in Pote and pre-Pote formats before Chaos Ruler got banned. Artifact Scythe represented the win con that I didn't want to play because it was significantly less fun and cool than other things I could be doing to create these really fun interactive end boards, but it was the best thing I could be doing. And because of that, I was begrudgingly putting it in. And it's nice to know that Scythe will never ruin another format again. I am so happy they are willing to take out behind the shed cards that are not busted now, but might be later on, especially Floodgates. I feel it's great that Barrier Statue of the Stormwinds got taken out behind the shed. Fluanderies is still definitely going to be a very strong deck, but instead of playing Floodgate Turbo, it's going to be playing like Bulk of Eclipse Control, and I'm here for it. I wish they were more aggressive with Floodgates. I want to see Dimensional Barrier, Inspector Border, Teak Boo, Gozen, Rivalry, all taken out behind the shed. Fuck them all. But any progress towards that end is something worth celebrating. What's not worth celebrating is the death of Ashizu. Perhaps rumors of that death will be greatly exaggerated. Tier Limit survived similar hits to this in the OCG, but oh my god, Kit Kalos banned? Every single Ashizu card put to 1, and all of the Tier Limit names that confuse put to 1. This is really upsetting. And, I know that people are going to be happy about the death of the Tier 0 deck, but as far as Tier 0 decks go, this one was about as good as it got. It was fair. Not entirely fair. There were some very unfair things about it, but it was interactive. You were playing the entire time. It was a fun deck to get dumpstered by. And I have yet to see that in this game. I haven't been playing this game for very long, at least not modern TCG, but still, this is a big deal to have that. And now it's gone. And I'm worried about what will step in to take the place of Tier Limit. Because, Kashtira is coming around the corner. Tier Limit was one of the cheaper, I think, decks that could call itself the best deck because the unlimited run of Pote. Kashtira is going to be a $1,200 deck, right? Flu is really cheap though, and maybe Bulk of Eclipse Control will be enough, but I've seen people in this situation before, right? When Link Cross got banned, people were interested in seeing what Infernoble would do afterward, and the answer was nothing. So I'm not exactly holding my breath on this version of Fluanderies being that strong as things pan out, or being as much fun to play with and against as Tier Limit was. But I'm not looking forward to a format where the best thing you can be doing is playing a Kashtira deck. I think it's a step backwards in this game. Tier Limit, to me, was a paradigm shift and also a challenge that other decks that aspired to be the best thing had to meet. in terms of being a fun thing to play with and against that was interactive the entire time and was also really cool. And I just don't see all of that applying to Kashtira. But I could be wrong about this, and there could be, other things that happen as a wake of this. This could end up being a wide meta. Like, I don't know, maybe Sprite will end up being the best thing. I know Sprite Elf got banned, but Sprint is still around, and the Sprite Elf ban was honestly more of a tier hit than anything else. Maybe Sword Soul will end up doing something. Please, dear God, let Sword Soul be able to do something this format. But I don't know. There's a lot of uncertainty, and I'm not looking forward to seeing what the most likely scenarios are going to be when things pan out, like when the dust settles after this ban list. But I'm going to stop there. I don't want to rant for too much longer. I just want to give my thoughts and have something to upload after I massively fumbled the bag on the ban list reaction. That is a lesson. I will always double check that the cookie thing is clicked on before I print out a very important document that I can't look at beforehand. So until next time, I'm Blackacre, and have a great night.